Your Rockets 64. The Warriors 42.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Amen Thompson has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Butler out there with Gary Payton II. Then there's Draymond Green. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Dixon in a shooting guard.
Launching off the ground and throwing it down with ease. Boy, can Green get up.
Here's Dixon. A three-pointer is right on target.
3 points.
Dixon's got 19 points.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
And here is Brooks. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Physical play finds Dylan Brooks, but he also looks for it. He gives it and takes it.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
And, guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
It's Thompson off the drive. Pass to Şengün. Van Vliet against Curry. The offensive rebound. Şengün. Great D that time from Green. Warriors trail by 21. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. To the middle. Here's Green. The Rockets with another miss.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Rockets foul.
The Warriors shed their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement, so that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Both free throws good from Dixon. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Rockets. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Jimmy Butler.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Curry is inside. Covered by Van Vliet. Curry, good.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Green up on top. He's guarded by Dixon. Green, the pass to Şengün. Green with the block.
And really one of the toughest defenders we've seen in this league in a long time. Green will contest every shot on every possession.
Really left alone that time. Payton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Here's Brooks. Pass to Van Vliet. Outside, Green. 20 feet out. They grab their own miss. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Warriors have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. And the second free throw, good. Rockets leading by 16. Brooks outside. Now the pass to Van Vliet. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Some solid defense from Butler. Here's Dixon. Great D that time from Green. Rockets have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Thompson finds Green. And some nice passing there by Houston. Brooks, that's a two-pointer. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Butler's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Payton passes to Dixon. That one goes. Count it. Dixon's got 10 points in the quarter.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season, and here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days, and these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
Look at Curry. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities in All-Star Weekend, but, you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
And you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
Here's Green. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün. Now let's take a peek at the league leaders in scoring. And you look at Dixon, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
And all you have to do is point to his name at the top of that list. Does that tell the story well enough or what? What a season.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Alperen Şengün is a weapon on the block. Coach Ime Udoka said there are not a ton of true low-post threats in the NBA nowadays. Joel Embiid, Jokic, I don't know how many others there are anymore. Alpe's had success against pretty much everybody that's guarded him. Kevin, his footwork is indeed high level.
DA totally agree. Great footwork. Moves on moves, I've always said. And it's good for 2.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Rockets leading by 10. Thompson surveying the floor. It's Brooks on the wing. To stop the drought. Green with the rebound.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Houston.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities. And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Payton against Van Vliet. Here's Thompson. Brooks, that's a two-pointer, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. 6 points for Dylan Brooks. Here's Dixon, covered by Van Vliet. Lets it go from 11, and it's Van Vliet with the rebound. Van Vliet's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Brooks kicks to Green. Back to Brooks. On the wing, Green, guarded by Curry. 4 on the shot clock. Green, no luck.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Houston making some changes. Smith comes in for Thompson. And Torrey Eason subbed in for Brooks. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Hield comes in for Gary Payton. On the wing, Green puts up a three. The Warriors pull it in.
You know, after connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Dixon passes to Butler. Pass to Dixon. Ball's knocked loose. Van Vliet left side. Lays it up off the glass. Van Vliet's got 13.
Great work by Van Vliet. So good at carving out space on the interior.
Dixon passes to Curry. Curry goes inside. Outside Butler. Pass to Jackson Davis. Dishes to Butler. Passes to Dixon. Outside Curry. For three. Curry from three.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Showing toughness inside. Now Van Vliet. He's got 13. A second chance effort, and he lays it up and in. He's got 15.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
In the corner, it's Hield. Here's Dixon. Covered by Van Vliet. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Houston making some changes. Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. And it's Whitmore in for Jalen Green. Then for the Warriors, Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Butler. Moses Moody comes in for Hield. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Stephen Curry.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Driving the lane, kept alive. There's the pass to Moody. Golden State moving the ball around. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. The big group substitution here. Şengün's checked in for Steven Adams. Amen Thompson comes in for Torrey Eason. Brooks checked in for Cam Whitmore. And it's Green in for Fred Van Vliet. Scooped up. Thompson can't hit from in close. Warriors trail by 3. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Brooks is out there with Jalen Green. And it's Thompson in at the small forward. It's the 5 for Houston right now.
JB not backing away from fighting for position, showing the athleticism on the putback.
Thompson against Payton. Smith right side, outside Green. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And that's 13 points for Jalen Green.
Excellent job by Green finishing through that contact.
Dixon passes to Curry. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. It's good.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
And you know that's right. I mean, he's looking to put his stamp all over this game.
Yes, that goes in.
Oh, love the determination Smith showed there, refusing to let the contact alter his shot.
Dixon passes to Butler. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Smith with some nice D. To the paint. Here's Green. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And it's Butler with the jam.
Look, that's exactly what you want to see from Butler. He's at his best when he's attacking the rack.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. From deep. Bangs home the trifecta. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Here's Dixon. Green with the rebound. Green's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Şengün with the bucket.
Love when Şengün looks to score, especially from the interior.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
You can see they're trying for higher percentage looks here in the second half. A strategy they hope will help them close ground.
Green at the line for 1.
And hadn't had great success at the line, but Green certainly works on his game from there.
Rockets leading by 3. Thompson outside. On the wing, Green. Rocket 6 over Dixon. Şengün trying to free himself up. And it's Houston with another.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
A nice shot by Dixon.
Assisted.
34 points for Smooth.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect them to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes it. Change plans.
And it's Gary Payton the second with the foul.
Gary Payton
That's his
the
first
second.
foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Thompson against Curry. And Thompson throws it down.
This one has been all about Amin Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
And Thompson sends it back. That one falls.
They're showing much more focus here in the second half, more effort as well, and their offense starting to show signs of life.
Timeout called the Rockets.
Who wants a t-shirt?
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He said to them, that's the kind of effort we need to bring every night. We're right in this thing, and it's going to take sustained effort to close it out. Now let's bring it home. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, David.
Showing off his inside game, which will complement Green's game on the outside. It'll force defenders to have to guard him in different places on the floor.
On the wing, Payton. Brooks covering. The 3. The Rockets pull it in. Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside, Green. Second chance shot. And the layup. Good by Şengün. And it's a 7-point Houston lead.
Hey, he's one of the best on the offensive glass, so you got to get a body on Şengün.
Payton kicks to Curry. Takes it from 10. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Payton against Brooks. Şengün, no good. Warriors trail by 7. Feeds it to Butler. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Brooks against Payton. Brooks, the pass to Şengün. Curry with the rebound. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Butler outside Curry. The focus from Curry gets it to fall inside.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Here's Green. Great D that time from Green. The Warriors shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Butler finds Payton. And the 3 off target. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Şengün with a wide open look. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
This speaks to how assertive Şengün can be. Love when he makes quick decisions like that there.
Dixon. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
That's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
And that one's good. Green.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Back to Payton. Shot clock at 5. On the wing, Green. Traps in the tray. Green's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Now here's Green. Green with the rebound.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
First one falls for him. And the Rockets making a change here. Van Vliet's checked in.
2 shots.
That one misses. Rockets leading by 5. There's Green with the 3. Here's Şengün. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Butler. Pass to Dixon. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got assist number 8 now on the night. Van Vliet with the bounce pass. Here's Şengün. Green with the block. Van Vliet against Curry. And good that time. And now just a 1-point Rocket lead.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
Houston's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Here's Thompson. Pass to Şengün. Deep 2 from Brooks. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
And they get the rebound, but guys, that's been the issue throughout the game.
Yep, and the results on the scoreboard are attributed to how they've been out-rebounded thus far.
Dixon passes to Payton. Over Thompson. Payton finds Green. Off the mark, only his second miss in 7 attempts. And for Houston, they're shooting 40% in the fourth. It's stolen by Green. Down low, here's Payton. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Houston in the lead. Here's Thompson. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
Showing zero
2
fear.
minutes
Thompson
remaining in the game.
handles the pressure of the big moment. Way to go, man.
Curry deciding where to go with it. On the wing, Payton. Left side, Butler. 5 on the clock. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Butler's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
And Butler not afraid of having the ball in his hands in these big moments. He's the guy that you can count on to get it done in the clutch.
Van Vliet against Curry. Van Vliet left side. Outside, Green. The Warriors pull it in. Butler's got his 6th rebound on the night. Inside, here's Payton. Oh, and they take the lead. Payton's got the lead up to 2 now for the Warriors.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And love how crafty Van Vliet is on these drives. Just daring the defense to get physical with it.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
Back to Butler. He can't get it to go. Good D by Thompson. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Offensive rebound. Yes!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
On its way from Curry for 2. Yes!
Well, I tell you what, Steph Curry, somebody lit a fire under him.
Timeout called, the Rockets. They're behind by 1. 29 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Present our New Balance player of the game, Smooth.
He's been their go-to guy on offense all night long, really stepping up and delivering a tremendous performance, in my opinion. Always special to see a player break through that 30-point mark.
Seconds left in the 4th quarter. Timeout called for Rockets. They're trailing by 1. 29 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Van Vliet kicks to Green. Over Dixon. The rebound by Payton.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And that's an intentional foul.
Third personal foul. 4th team foul.
It's the first, and that will put them up by 2.
Dixon, 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Off target from downtown. Brooks with no one around. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout.
You know what to do.
6 seconds left in the fourth. For the win. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. And so here is he. Checked in for the Rockets. Cam Whitmore comes in for Dylan Brooks. The Warriors also with a sub. Dixon's checked in for Brandon Pajemski. At the guard positions, Van Fleet in green. Tari Easton is out there with Jabari Smith. And it's Whitmore in at the 3 slot.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Rockets trail by 3. On the wing, Green, guarded by Kirk. Here's Van Vliet. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And that's 18 points for Fred Van Vliet.
And Van Vliet unmoved under pressure. I mean, when his team needs a basket, he simply goes out and handles his business.
Smith outside. At the elbow, Whitmore. To take the lead. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
This is what I love about Whitmore, his fearless attitude and that ability to draw foul.
Şengün's checked in for Houston. Here's Curry. Outside Butler. We're in overtime. If you just joined us, 2.5 minutes through it. And it's blocked by Şengün.
Look at how Şengün attacks the ball, doing all he can to reel it in.
Houston's gone 0 of 3 from long range so far in this overtime period. Now a timeout called by Houston. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Cam Whitmore.
Dylan Brooks.
It's overtime basketball, folks, if you're just tuning in. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Van Vliet passes to Easton. The shot's good. And the Rockets lead by 1.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
A nice shot by Dixon.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Şengün passes to Easton. Kicks to Brooks. Goes back up. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Dixon's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Curry is inside. Covered by Van Vliet. He can't get that one to fall. Here's Easton. And he uses the glass on the layup.
A trusted floor general, Van Vliet, with the outstanding setup there.
It's Curry outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
Fearless. Curry takes on the challenge and gets that big basket to fall.
Here's Van Vliet. Can't cash in from close range. The Warriors have gotten 4 of their initial 9 shots here in overtime to fall. Count the basket.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Rockets trail by 4. Passes it to Şengün. Green kicks to Van Vliet. It falls! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Van Vliet knows his team needs him to deliver much in the clutch. So all he does is dial up that intensity.
Here's Curry. Money!
Curry is a guy you can trust to get it done when it needs to be done.
Van Vliet against Curry. Van Vliet left side. Here's Şengün. Green with the rebound. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
3rd personal foul. First team foul.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Jalen Green. 4th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by
For
5.
the Warriors. Dixon. 2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They trail by 6. 17 seconds left in overtime. Payton against Brooks. To the left wing. There's the triple. And it's Curry with the rebound. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have
Shooting
another
for
option. I
Golden
mean, I
State.
thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Here's Van Vliet.
They've been a totally different squad here in the overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy.
Lets it go. And Whitmore with the basket on the assist from Van Vliet.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
So we see the Warriors get the win here.
the end of the game.
They escape with a
With your
victory,
score.
although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.